The Enigma machine, unlocking the secrets of philosophy. During World War II, the German military relied on a cryptographic device called the Enigma machine. It was a masterpiece of encryption, capable of encoding messages in billions of possible ways using a system of rotating rotors, electrical circuits, and plugboard connections. Each keystroke would change the internal wiring, meaning that the same letter typed twice could result in two completely different encrypted outputs. Without the correct settings, known only to those with the encryption key, any intercepted message would appear as meaningless gibberish. To further increase security, the Enigma settings changed every day at midnight, rendering past breakthroughs useless. Cracking the code required not just intelligence, but an ability to anticipate and adapt. It was not simply a matter of brute force, but of recognizing patterns, understanding structure, and finding meaning within the chaos. Yet, despite its incredible complexity, Enigma was ultimately decrypted. The first steps were taken by Polish cryptographers, particularly Marian Rejewski, who reverse-engineered parts of the machine's logic through mathematical analysis. However, when Germany improved the system before the war, breaking Enigma became exponentially harder. This challenge was taken up by Alan Turing and his team at Bletchley Park, who built the bomb, a machine capable of testing thousands of possible Enigma settings in search of a match. By exploiting weaknesses in the way German operators used the machine, such as repeated phrases or predictable message structures, Turing and his team were able to decipher encrypted communications on a large scale. This breakthrough shortened the war, saved millions of lives, and forever changed the landscape of cryptography and artificial intelligence. But beyond its historical significance, Enigma serves as a profound metaphor for human existence. Just as the machine transformed clear, understandable messages into incomprehensible symbols, so too does reality seem to be encoded, hidden behind layers of perception, interpretation, and subjective experience. We receive raw data from the world, light, sound, touch, sensation, but it is our minds that process these signals into meaning. The question, then, is whether we are truly decrypting reality or merely constructing it according to the keys we have been given. Each of us, like an Enigma operator, carries a unique decryption key shaped by our personal experiences, cultural background, language, and philosophical outlook. What seems obvious to one person may be incomprehensible to another, just as a coded message is meaningless without the right settings. This raises a central question in epistemology. Is there an objective truth underlying existence, or do we all live within individually encrypted versions of reality? The idea of decryption implies a hidden message, a truth that exists behind the encoded symbols we perceive. Philosophers such as Plato argued that beyond our sensory experiences lies a realm of pure forms, an ultimate reality that we can only grasp imperfectly. In contrast, postmodern thinkers like Derrida suggest that meaning is never fixed, that all interpretation is just another layer of encryption, endlessly shifting like Enigma's daily settings. If reality is encrypted, then who or what is the sender? Religious traditions propose that existence itself is a divine code, waiting to be deciphered through faith, wisdom, or spiritual insight. Science, on the other hand, searches for the key in the laws of nature, mathematical principles, and empirical observation. Yet, whether through faith or reason, we seem to encounter the same fundamental mystery, something always just beyond the reach of complete understanding. This brings us to a deeper question. If our perceptions, like Enigma's coded messages, are shaped by forces beyond our immediate control, our upbringing, genetics, environment, can we truly say we are the authors of our own interpretations? Or are we merely operators in a system where the keys have been predetermined, turning rotors that align with paths already set? The Enigma machine, despite its complexity, was ultimately cracked through the combined efforts of brilliant minds working together, proving that even the most intricate codes are not beyond human understanding. Does this suggest that if we collaborate, combining perspectives, challenging biases, and expanding our collective knowledge, we might come closer to deciphering the great mystery of existence? But what if the point is not to find a single solution? What if the beauty of life, like Enigma's infinite permutations, lies in the act of deciphering itself? Perhaps meaning is not something that exists waiting to be found, but something we create through the very process of interpretation. And so, I leave you with this question. Do you believe there is an ultimate truth hidden behind the codes of existence, or do we each generate our own meanings through the act of decryption? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. If you're not subscribing to the Usafi channel, you're probably never going to see us again. But if you are, then congratulations, you're learning something new every day.